What's going on, everybody? Christopher here, and today I've got another RU session with a pretty crappy team, actually. So I've just kind of felt like playing, and this is what I've got right now. It kind of sucks. I've got Dusclops, which I'll kind of explain this set probably in game. Zangoose. I've got a E-Belt Lycanroc Midnight, which I really enjoy using. Defensive Celebi, a Lucario special. And a specially defensive Cryogonal. I've already got a game, so I'm just going to jump in GLHF to this dude. Probably going to be like Chinchina lead, maybe Dragalge or Donphan. So I guess Cryogonal is like not a bad lead against that. So I'm just going to start with that. He starts Chinchino, so I'm going to go ahead and go into Dusclops and try to see if I can get a burn. So since I'm into Dusclops already, I'll kind of explain the set. There's the Tail Slap. So I can get a free burn on anything. So I might switch out the Willow or the Toxic for a Seismic Toss, just because Hex won't hit. So basically it's dual status, and I've got it mixed for defenses here. So as you can see, they're both 538 after Violite, and I didn't invest anything into health. I actually put some into special attack, and the reason I didn't put any in health is because Pain Split, if you don't invest in health, you can almost use it offensively, because obviously you're rounding it out between the difference in your HP. So the less you invest in it, the more damage that it's going to do to them. Sure, you're not going to be able to take as many hits, but with Hex, especially because the power doubles with the status, I don't know, I just kind of like it, and it's a okay set. So I'm going to go for the Willow. And he goes into Shiinotic. Okay, so I'm gonna go into Celebi here in case he wants a Spore, and I'm just gonna get up rocks. Yep, so there's the Spore. I actually expected like a Heal Bell or Aromatherapy, whatever one this thing gets. So here are my rocks and Pangoro. Let's see here. I don't think he can one-hit me, but I don't want to take the knockoff on anything else. So I'm actually I think I can take one, so I'm going to do a Giga Drain here. And okay, so I don't take one. Is he banded, perhaps? Okay, so I don't see an item, so there's a good chance that he's banded. Nothing takes... I'm going to go into Aurasphere. Go into Lucario and Aurasphere, because pretty much anything he switches into either can't take two Auraspheres or can't take a Flash Cannon or a Dragon Pulse afterwards, other than maybe Dragalge, and he goes into Shiinotic, so that's fine with me. Aurasphere 22% resisted. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I can kill with Flash Cannon. Yeah, and I do, so that's awesome. That is one wall out of the way, I believe. Maybe that's a banded. No, that's I don't think he'd have two banded Pokemon, would he? Both of his stabs are weak here. I'm gonna Dragon Pulse and see if I can 2-hit KO, and I can't, which is good. So he Focus Blasts and kills me. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, but I just got a invite on League, so GG about that. I'm gonna be a bad person and pop this up real quick. So let's see here. I definitely outspeed, so I'm just gonna freeze dry. I think I just kind of instinctually clicked Cryogonal. I don't know. I don't even remember clicking that. Okay, so I don't have a defensive wall to switch into. I'm just going to go into Dusclops because I think I can take two of whatever. Because Bullet Seed... Okay, U-turn. Okay, so Pangoro... I'm going to Willow. And I can't take a knockoff even... Wow. So Pangoro is definitely a problem for my team. I'm going to go into Lycanroc here and go for a Brick Break. So he can go into Togekiss if he wants, but I think I can kill... Okay, so Donphan, yeah. definitely can't kill that with Lycan Rock here, and I don't really want to switch. I guess I kind of got to switch into Cryogonal. And he goes for the EQ. That was silly. I feel like there's so many better moves that you could have gone into right there. I'm gonna. Should I Toxic? I'll Freeze Dry. Nah. Okay. Yeah, Freeze Dry was the play. Good. That's good. Nothing really wants to take a Freeze Dry here, so he's just gonna sack the Dawn Fan. No Ice Shard for extra damage. I'm kind of surprised about that. I definitely died a Chinchino here. Let's see here. Yeah, there's like no real good switch in for me. I'm just gonna Freeze Dry. And he's gonna kill me with the Bullet Freeze. The Bullet Freeze? The Bullet Seed. I can't talk. This has been a horrible, horrible start for me. Let's see here. So Lycanroc is gonna be good against both of his other Pokemon. So I think I need to go into Zangoose here. And Quick Attack. And I don't think that'll kill the Chinchino. It shouldn't, honestly. And he's gonna go into Togekiss. Okay. So 17%. That's not very much. Poison Jab might be able to kill him. Alright. Alright, we got a game. We got a game. I don't know if he can live with Chinchino now. Can he take a Quick Attack? He can. Okay. So that's not the worst thing in the world. Because he... I mean, he's probably just attacking moves. So I can Sucker Punch here, kill him, and then I think I can kill Pangoro with a Brick Break, due to the fact that it's E-Belt. And boom! Lycanroc Midnight coming in. GG to that dude. That was actually a better game than I was expecting that to be. So I'm gonna jump into the next one here. I'll probably play about 4 games, maybe 5 if I get a forfeit early on, or if I have a quick battle. He's using the Dark Raticate, which I think is cool. Actually, this is a mono Dark team. That's kind of cool. It's a bad time for me not to have any Fairy moves, but hey. Okay. I'm not quite sure who he's going to lead with. Probably Absol. A lot of people lead with Absol for some reason. I'm going to lead with Lucario. And he's going to start Sableye. Okay. So, that's not really a good switch for me. I sort of want to go into Cryogonal. But I also kind of want to go into... I'm going to go into Cryogonal. And get up a... Okay, so he's going to taunt me. I'm just going to shoot off a Freeze Dry and see... Okay, so that does 23%, which is not much. Snarl. I love that move. It's highly underrated. So that's actually kind of cool to see. So in that case, I'm going to switch. If Snarl's his best attacking move, I feel like there's not a whole lot for me to be afraid of. So I could probably go into Celebi here and get my Stealth Rocks up, so yeah. So I'm going to Stealth Rock now, and he's going to taunt. Okay, I should have expected that, but yeah, I didn't. So I'm going to Giga Drain just to get some health back, see what he wants to do. And he's just going to keep snarling, so that's fine. If he doesn't have the Will-O-Wisp, I'm just going to switch into Zangoose here. Because I don't think he would use it right now, yeah. And he crits me, and that kind of sucks, because obviously Zangoose is kind of Glass Cannon, but Toxic is going to whittle me faster than... so I don't know why he Swords Dances there. Maybe he was expecting like a Swords Dance? Oh, he's gonna recover stall me. Yeah, I gotta not be in. He's just gonna recover again here. Alright. I don't have anything super effective to hit this guy. And that's kind of a problem. So I guess I'm going to go into Lichen Rock here. And Stone Edge. So, okay, so he keeps on taunting. Maybe that's, I don't know, that's kind of odd. So he can't live 2 Stone Edges, so he's going to switch into Umbreon. Okay, cool. And I get a nice crit. That's actually pretty good for me. So, let's see here. Brick Break's going to do more than 52. I think that's my kill. Okay, so it doesn't. Maybe I'm going to go for Brick Break again. Okay, so he stays in. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's just crappy calculations on my part then. So I guess I'm going to Stone Edge here. He's going to protect. That's fine. So my crit did 50. Oh, okay. So I didn't realize that it was a crit, or maybe I did. I just didn't notice. Anyways, I'm going to Brick Break one more time. He's going to Foul Play, which does a lot. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to Stone Edge here. Because I think Stone Edge kills, doesn't it? Right, it should. Okay, ooh, so he protects, and that puts him like right in the range where I don't know if Stone Edge kills. So I'm going to Brick Break. And that, okay, so that does. He probably should have switched into Sableye there, because he could have recovered. I kind of want to save Lichen Rock. Just in case there's a moment where I need priority. I mean, I do have priority on Zangoose and Lucario as well. So maybe I don't need Lichen Rock. But then again, it would be good for Vullaby. Just for Stone Edge with the E-Belt stab. Yeah, I'm going to keep him just for the Vullaby. Which means that I need to sack something here. And I'm guessing it's going to be Cryogonal. Or maybe I should sack the... Yeah, I should sack Dusclops here, honestly. Because I don't think I can live... Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to burn this thing because of Magic Bounce. Yeah, so I gotta wait. Take the Mega Evo. Die to knockoff. Well, not quite, apparently. Just in case he wants to do something stupid that won't kill me, I'm going to Pain Split. And he's going to Swords Dance. Okay, so that's a little scary. Yeah, and I can't kill with Lucario. That's not good. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm going to Pain Split in case... Okay, so... I think that was a... No, that wasn't a high roll. Never mind. Never mind. I'm being silly. Okay, so I'm going to go into Lucario here. I don't know if he has... he's probably got the superpower. So I gotta go for... Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave will kill. Okay, so... He probably went for superpower there to kill. And he needed to survive that, but he didn't, so... So here we are. I should probably save Luke for... Eradicate. And I'm guessing I can go into Houndoom and... Well, or I can switch Celebi into Houndoom as fodder. He just dies, that's fine. And I get a free switch into... He's 317 speed. I guess maybe I should sack off the Zangoose here. Just get off a quick attack. Hopefully he's not mixed. Okay, so crit does 90%. Oh my god. That's a lot. And I can certainly kill with a... he must be Scarf or Specs, because I don't see an item. I'm going to Vacuum Wave here. He goes into Sableye, that's fine. I mean, that kind of sucks. I can just Flash Cannon and see if I can 2-hit. Okay, so he... I mean, he can't kill me. He can, like, try to stall me, I guess. But... I should just kill right here, no matter what. Unless I get a low roll. And he goes for the Willow. I guess that's residual damage. That's fine. Since I'm a special variant, it's not a big deal. And he goes into Vullaby. Okay. So I'm going to switch into Cryogonal just because I don't really need it for anything else. And the Freeze Dry is going to be good. Foul Play does not do anything. I'm actually going to Toxic here, because this thing's probably pretty plucky, and he just Toxics me back. So my stab super effective is going to hurt more than... Okay, so he's going to die. Switch into Eradicate for free. Which dies instantly to a Vacuum Wave. So Gluttony, Hustle, Thick Fat. So he might be Thick Fat. So I'm gonna Toxic just in case my damage. Wow. Okay, so that hurt. 278 speed. Okay, so that might be Scarf. I'm not sure. Just because it was faster than Cryogonal, so it's at least max speed. It's at least jolly. I'm just gonna go into Luke and Vacuum Wave. He goes into Vullaby, that's fine, I guess. Like, this should do double that, and then some. Alright, so I'm gonna die here. That's fine, because I outspeed you. And then I might outspeed. Okay, so I'm gonna Break, kill this, and then this, I mean, hopefully he doesn't have priority. He probably does. Sucker Punch, and yeah, so he beats me out. That makes sense. GG to that guy. Close game again. I'm liking the fact that this is coming down to a one-mon battle. Makes the games a little more exciting for me. By the way, if you're still here at this point, drop a like on the video, please. It'd be much appreciated. As you can tell, I'm trying to upload more and more. It's a little hard to find time sometimes, but doing what I can, so I hope you guys appreciate that. I'm going to start Celebi. Goes into Chandelure. I don't like that at all. If he specs, he might just Shadow Ball. But I don't want him to Fire Blast either. I'm going to go to Dusclops here. Okay, so he Fire Blasts. That is not a 2-hit KO, which is nice. I'm going to Pain Split. Okay, so I was thinking maybe he'd go for another. Here is Persian, which I'm going to Willow, and he's going to taunt me. Okay, so I'm not just going to stay in and start hexing. That would just be silly. I could switch into Lucario here. That sounds like the plan. He's going to Toxic, and I'm immune, so that's baller. I'm going to expect him to switch. Maybe to Chandelure, so I'm going to Flash Cannon just to... Okay, so he Parting Shots, that's fine. It looks like this is defensive Persian. Flash Cannon's going to do nothing. Oh my god. And I'm going to switch into Cryogonal, because if he puts up rocks, that's fine. If he goes for a ground move, that's fine. And honestly, I'm just going to go for a Freeze Dry here. Okay. Metagross comes in. I don't want to square up with this guy. I also don't want rocks up. I'm going to spin. Hopefully he goes for EQ over predicting. And he goes for Meteor Mash, so that's just me dead. No attack boost, so that's good at least. I'm going to go into Dusclops, and I'm just going to Willow. He might go into Chandelure here, actually. So maybe I'm just going to go for a Toxic. So he switches out, that's good. Chandelure, boom. Toxic. So, not a big deal, right? He's probably going to go for a Shadow Ball. I should be able to live one. Pain Split, Fire Blast. Okay. So, I mean, I still heal up a lot of that. And now I'm going to go for a Hex. And he switches out. He goes to Persian. That's fine. It does 14%. I was thinking about going for Willow, expecting a switch, but I decided not to, which was kind of silly. This might be like foul play on him. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I hope it's not knockoff, because I kind of want to go into Celebi, so I'm going to do that and get my own rocks up. Goes for Parting Shot. He's probably going to go into maybe Swellow? That looks like it could be the play. Yeah, so there's Swellow. I don't have Cryo. It's probably the Boom Burst set. I'm gonna go to Dusclops. I should be able to take one of whatever he wants to throw at me. U-turn. Okay, so that's fine. Let's see. He doesn't have a great switch in, so he's gonna go for Chandelure. I think I can take a Shadow Ball, so I'm gonna Hex. Boom. So, and look at that, 53% from a Dusclops. Like that's kind of borderline insane. And I'm gonna Pain Split on the off chance that this. Okay, so it's Scrappy, which is smart. However, Boom Burst, I resist. I'm going to go into Lycanroc. He might switch into Swampert here. Or Metagross. I'm just going to Stone Edge. Persian, okay. I can do that. So, I'm going to Brick Break now. And he goes for the foul play. Okay, so that's good to know that that's his last move. And he stays in. Wow. I didn't expect that. He might go for foul play again, so I might just Sucker Punch. And it fails. Ooh. Okay, so he Parting Shots. That's not the worst thing in the world. He goes into Swampert. Swampert, I'm just going to go into Celebi. And from here, I'm just going to get rocks up, because that's the thing to do. He's probably going to go into Swellow. Maybe Persian. I'm not really afraid of Persian. If he goes into that, I'm just going to Giga Drain. Goes into Metagross. Okay. I don't have anything that I want to take. I don't have anything that I want to take the hit from Metagross, so I'm going to Leech Seed in case I can survive. Which this is fully defensive, so maybe I can take a hit. Ooh, I'm going to take a couple hits here. Actually, so that's nice. I'm gonna Giga Drain. He's not gonna get the attack? Okay, cool. So he does not get the attack boost. I heal up quite a bit, and I'm going to go into Lucario here, expecting another Meteor Mash. Fingers crossed. And that did way more than I was expecting it to, which that's kind of not good, actually. He could Bullet Punch me here. So I'm going to go for the Vacuum Wave, just to be safe. Okay, so he goes into Swampert. That's okay. 21%. I mean, at this point, I don't really have anything that I need Lucario for. I still have my other two priority users. So I'm just going to get off as much damage as I can here with Aura Sphere, which 46 is pretty respectable. That's good. And I get the Toxic boost, so that was a bad play on his part. I just got free Toxic. So I'm going to Facade. Do I win? I can kill Swellow. You die to Quick Attack. You do not speed me. Yeah, you do not speed me. Unless you're Scarf, which you're not. Okay, but you're defensive and you do kill me. Okay, so I mean, that sucks, but Lycanroc, I do outspeed you. I go for Brick Break. Switching, yeah, you're not going to switch. Here we go. Can Lycanroc just clean up from here? Sucker Punch. Okay, so that kills, and then I think I can kill with Sucker Punch from here. Maybe not, though. So I'm just going to use Sucker Punch to get off as much damage as I can. Boom Burst, cool. Lucario, and only take 3% from rocks. I love fighting steel. Vacuum Wave, and GG. So, 2-1 in this session. Going better than I thought with this team, because honestly, again, it just kind of sucks. If you've made it to this point, by the way, say plus 22 in the comments below, just so I can make sure. Nobody last time commented plus 18, so I know that nobody watched all the way to the last match, which this is the last match, by the way, unless it's a forfeit. All right, Verlis like pumpkins. Okay, interesting. Oh, at least he seems polite. He, she, perhaps. This is a really strong team now I'm looking at it. I've got a bad feeling about this. I kind of want to lead with Celebi, but I also kind of want to lead with Lycanroc or Dusclops. How about Dusclops? Okay, so he goes for Swampert first. I'm just going to get the Toxic off right away. So I'm going to Toxic here, and if he goes for Rocks, yeah, okay. So I kind of want to keep this. I don't really know much about Hoopa. Okay, so it's pretty specially defensive, but it's... Ooh, this Dusclops is actually pretty good against Hoopa. Interesting. So I kind of want to keep the... I'm going to Pain Split if he wants to... I outspeed him. What? Wow. Interesting. I'm going to Rapid Spin here because he's not going to stay in. There's no way he would stay in with Swampert against Cryogonal. Because I could just freeze dry and kill right now. And anybody should know that. So I hope to God this person knows that. Okay, good. I would have been really sad. Arcanine. Let's see. I guess I'll go to Dusclops again. I should keep Dusclops, excuse me, healthy for Hoopa. I'm gonna Toxic. Okay, so he goes back to Swampert. That's fine. I sort of want a Hex, but I almost don't want to give that away. I should go into Celebi and get my own rocks up. Is really what I should do. So he's definitely going to switch here. And this might force him to Crobat. I'm going to Psychic. Okay, so he stays in. And he's going to Roar. That's not a huge deal. I'm going to Rapid Spin again. Okay, so Rapid Spin, in comes Arcanine. He's going to do something here. I don't know. So I'll go to Dusclops again. Because that's the thing. Yeah. Dusclops is a really good switch in with this set. Flare Blitz. Okay, so that does damage. I could go for the Heal Bell here. Or the Heal Bell, the Pain Split. I'm going to Toxic. Okay, so he's going to go back to that. That's fine. Apparently outspeed this thing. And I might be able to kill it with Hex. So I'm going to have to show the Hex here. Hopefully I can heal up off of something. And he's going to live. That's kind of frustrating. I'm going to go for Toxic in case he wants to switch into something else. He Scalds. Okay. So I think pretty much everything here is going to be out. I have to go for Pain Split because I can't live rocks. So no matter what he goes into here. So this should be an easy play. He can pretty much go into anything. And he's going to take his sweet time, which is fine. Lucario. Okay, so I'm going to Pain Split here. Maybe he'll Swords Dance, and he does. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And see, you can use Pain Split offensively, because I just did 46% damage to Lucario. He can probably one-shot me from there now. I mean, I do have a pretty huge defense stat, but I don't really have the HP to back it up. So I'm going to Willow. And he goes for the SD. I'm going to miss it. I missed. Are you kidding me? That is frustrating. That probably just lost me the game, like legit. So I'm going to go into Lucario here, and I pretty much have to Vacuum Wave. There we go. I don't know why I put the E in there. Looks like foreskin that way. Wisp is one of those moves that misses every time you need it to hit. Yeah, this guy knows. Anyways, I just Vacuum Waved, so hopefully I win the speed tie here. I need to win the speed tie here. Well, he might not have Mach Punch. Or wait, this gets Bullet Punch too though, doesn't it? Which probably kills me at plus 4. And he stays in and I live, so I mean, I guess that wasn't the worst thing in the world. He could have killed me at +2 anyways, so it kind of evens out actually. So I'm not too salty about that. And I'm actually up a Mon here, which is a big dealio for me. He's probably going to go into Arcanine just because Flare Blitz is very scary. And if he does, I'm going to Celebi because I'm weak to Arcanine, I am weak to Crobat, I am weak to Hoopa, and Celebi versus Celebi is obviously neutral. And that, whatever that is, it probably is a, it's probably a set that's slightly better than mine, because defensive, all I can do is try to Psychic to death, and that's just not going to work. So he goes for Hoopa. Of course, my one Pokemon that's dead is what I said is my counter. So I need, I mean, a dark move would be great. I don't want to just kind of sack. I should sack Celebi here, because I really need that safe switch into Shadow Ball. Okay, so I took one. I mean, that's interesting. I can probably Giga Drain for some HP back. Okay, so he outspeeds me. That's interesting. Is that Scarf Hoopa? I guess we're gonna find out. I'm gonna knock off. Well, if he's Scarf, he can't hit me with Shadow Ball. So something is getting knocked off here. Okay, so he gets out of there because he's smart. So that was what, base 95. And then Toxic Orb boost, so it's 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So that's 90 versus... So this quick attack will only do like 30% unless my math is terrible, which it very well could be. Zangoose is kind of my thing for Hoopa now. I'm gonna sack Cryo. Brave Bird, cool, gets me a little extra damage. I'm gonna go into Lucario, and I'm going to go for a Flash Cannon, because I don't think he can kill with a Brave Bird. It's neutral against me. So I think Flash Cannon's a pretty good guess. And he does 62, that's a lot. And I kill. Oh, I do kill. Interesting. I actually did not expect that, so that's kind of a... That's a plus for me, for sure. Brings in Hoopa. I'm going to Flash Cannon you. And he is Scarf. Okay, so that's really good to know. 70 base speed is enough to use Scarf on something. I personally go by 65 plus for Scarf. Which means that I can't go for a knockoff. I pretty much have to go for Lycanroc. Hope to take one Scarf Psychic, which I think I can do. And I got a Stone Edge here. So I know I can take, well, I shouldn't say I know. I think I can take one, unless it's, I doubt he would be running Scarf if he was modest. So he goes to Celebi, that's fine. That took it really well. That's not good, because that's 150 base after stab, and this is probably, this is what, 130 plus an extra 20% from E-Belt, so let's see here, 156. So Fire Fang is like barely more damage. I mean, it could flinch or burn, but at the same time, like, this could crit. I sort of just have to go for the Fire Fang here and hope I get a crit, which I don't, and that's super effective, and again, I have to just bank on the crit here. So this is kind of a lackluster. Who is inviting me here? Jesus. So, apparently the second I start to play a different game, everybody else wants to play League, which does not happen in my experience. Celebi dies to knockoff. So that was, it doesn't die to knockoff. Oh. Well, I'll be damned. I just gotta knock off as much as I freaking can. Hoopa, I mean, I lose to Hoopa. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I thought I was gonna win this one, but apparently not. So, GG. Ended 2-2. I mean, that's neutral. That's an okay way to leave off. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be recording more sometime soon, and I hope to hear from you guys in the next episode.